Hey y'all, what's up with y'all tonight? Whoo, I'm just getting back home from shopping for this baby shower. And I cut on YouTube to see what was going on in the YouTube streets. And whatnot. Have anybody seen Mayor Tiffany Henyard podcast yet? Anybody out there seen the podcast? I've been waiting on it. I haven't been able to locate it. It was supposed to come out yesterday. I cannot wait to see what this demonic female is about to say on her podcast. This lady is if narcissist was a person, it would be Mayor Tiffany. I'm going to keep bringing y'all this story because it is totally mind-blowing. I just cannot believe that a woman, a black woman, have been blessed to have the opportunity to run a city and become mayor. And she's the supervisor of Thornton Township, if I'm saying that right. So she got a double blessing. The people liked her that much, they put her in office. But you know what I'm realizing? I'm realizing that these colleges is not really teaching nothing. This girl got a bachelor's degree. How? How does she have a bachelor's degree? Who gave her this degree? Because she don't even know how to run nothing but some people into the ground. She's getting sued again, yo. This is her number six lawsuit, and she bragging about it. Because the other 5 she beat. They keep on letting her beat it. But see, I think this is different because it's a federal lawsuit. And the Fed's already investigating her. See, the other ones, the Fed wasn't involved. Now they investigating her. Now they doing background checks. They looking through the books. They trying to see what she's doing. Is she strong arming people? This woman walking around thinking she's Scarface and Nino Brown mixed together. Yeah, I know she already came in the courtroom acting like Nino. Next, she gonna come in there with a machine gun and say, "You want to play with me? Okay." She gonna think she's Scarface. The lady is crazy. She need to walk around with a Michael Myers suit on because she's crazy. This church is suing her because she won't give them their zoning rights. Their church is growing, and because they're not donating and doing what she's saying, she took their zoning license or whatever you call it from the church, y'all. She even strong-arming the church. Black church. Didn't she say she for the people? Ain't that's the whole thing? I'm for the people, and the people the one put you there, and you biting the hand to feed you. She don't think God watching her. See, some people just cannot have power. Who put this crazy woman in office who was just breaking in cars with a bunch of thugs in 2016? She was in her late 20s. This ain't no teenage. She did this in 2016. She was breaking in cars. How the heck did y'all think she was going to be responsible enough to run a city, a county, whatever you want to call it? It's Cook County, but it's the city of Dalton. This girl's straight gangster. I'm like, what? She didn't call her workers bees, and you gonna do what I say, and she getting people allegedly getting the neighborhood shot up. She trying to take it over like the Carter. She really thinks she Nino. And I bet in her meetings, I bet she tell her goons, I'm going to take Dalton over like the Carter. In a minute, she going to have them on lockdown. They can't come outside. And the guy that owned the U-Haul company and the trucking company, y'all, he called the feds back like, what y'all doing? Because now she's pretty much trying to push him out. This man been running his company with his trucking company and his U-Haul company way before this little girl came along. Now he can't even run his business. He got people he need to pay. He got family he need to take care of. She took his license. So we got the church. We got the U-Haul man. We have several bars, and that ain't it. It's a lady named, I think her name is Diane Scott. Diana Scott, Miss Scott, I'm just saying Miss Scott. I don't know that's her last name. She been waiting to get her license to run a neighborhood like grocery store resource center. It's for young women that's struggling, can't buy groceries, they don't know how to be mothers, they need feminine supplies, they need all this stuff. And it's pretty much a nonprofit, so they helping these women, right? Miss Tiffany won't give her license to open this resource center that's for the poor, low income, because she wouldn't give her a huge donation. Y'all heard me. She wouldn't give her a huge donation, so she said, you're not opening nothing. And it's for low income mothers, single mothers just like her. But see, 2 years ago, she was a single mom making $30,000 a year. 2024, she a single mom who stole somebody's husband that make $300,000. So she forgot how it feels to be a single mother out here struggling. Not only that, she getting her $300,000 and she's stealing the people money. She ain't buy her truck with her money. $196,000 truck. She didn't buy it with her money. I know y'all saying how a truck costs $196,000. I don't understand that neither. But after the taxes and the interest rate, it was it was like $192. $55 of that was interest. $55,000. $55,000. Y'all heard me. You know how many more cars she could have bought just with the interest? She could have blessed some of them young girls that she claimed she got an office to help with some vehicles. She could have paid people rent for a whole year. But she spent that on interest for a truck. I think it's a Tahoe. And when they addressed her about it, she lied on national TV. She lied on Roland Martin. She lied on Angela Yee. She just an impulsive liar. Then they go back and play a video and they show her owning up to this stuff. But you just lied. Then she turn around and be like, I didn't lie. What do you call it? Then she look like a deer in the headlights. That's when the birds start singing in her head. Ain't nothing up there. When the news guy caught her in a lie, he said, you ain't spending money? The people money in Vegas? No. No, I don't know what you're talking about. Did you fly first class? Yeah. But it wasn't their money. The birds start singing. She like this. Girl is crazy, man. Who reproduced with this little girl? I mean, who had a baby with her? Because they need their butts with messing with disabled people. Because this lady ain't right. She ain't right. Y'all can't tell me Tiffany don't get special privilege checks. She got to be ADHD, and I'm not making a mockery out of ADHD because my grandbaby is ADHD, hypertension. But she is more than hypertension. It's something missing. You can look in her eyes, and it looks so... I said, Leon, a picture of the girl. Because she lived like... Her office is like a few blocks from where he is. She looks so gone and so evil. Her eyes just look weird. If you look into Tiffany Henyard's eyes, you don't see nothing. It's so cold. I don't know who did something to her. I don't know if she been touched. I know she lost her mama to cancer, allegedly. That's what I was told. She lost her mom to breast cancer. So maybe that messed her up. Maybe that's why she started stealing cars, breaking in cars when she was 30. I don't know why she took that woman's husband and be sitting there talking about my man, like she on one of these shows and knowing that's somebody else's husband. She be on the platform giving a meeting, but yeah, my man, this and that. That's that lady husband. What is wrong with you, girl? And if the lady dare to say something, she might put a hit out on her. You know what I'm saying? The lady can't even say nothing about her own husband. Tiffany probably put G Money and a Dunham Man and Keisha on her. G Money, Dunham Man, y'all heard me right? The New Jack City clan. She Nino. Y'all seen the fake dog, right? She was about to stick her dog on somebody. That she had a chain on the dog. She holding him like this. I'm surprised she didn't just start saying, whoop, 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 whoop. Who do? Did y'all see that episode of Martin? When Martin did that? I didn't even see the dog the first time I was watching. I was so dumbfounded. I'm like, oh my God. No, she did not come in here acting like Nino. No, no, no. And then I heard other people talking about it, and they said, did y'all see the dog? I said, what dog? They said she had a dog. And I said, y'all lying. I went back and watched it. She had a dog, man. A stuffed dog. Dressed like Nino with the dog. Like, oh, somebody knows something. G-Money knows something. I thought she was going to stab one of the ladies in the hand and be like, sit your $5 ass down before I make change. I'm telling y'all, she gonna come in there next dressed like Scarface. Oh, you want to play with my little friend? Okay. She'll come in there with a fake machine gun and brrr, just, what is wrong with this lady, man? Where her daddy at? And you know how dumb she is? They gave her the opportunity to step down. And she said pretty much, no, kiss all this. I'm for the people. She went on a rant, y'all. Cussing out the, what do you call them? The bookkeepers, the accountants, whatever you call. She was cussing them out pretty much. What I was saying a lot. She said a few profanity words. But this lady who's supposed to be so educated, she don't even know what words to use. She be like, and that's 100. That part, you heard? You like, this ain't no clubhouse. We ain't in school, girl. This is a business. What is wrong with you? Can't talk like that to these people. And the woman that used to work for her, she was like her right-hand woman. She's very intelligent and profound. She's been on platforms too talking. She's so smart. She the one that put it all together for Tiffany. She said when Tiffany got in office, she didn't know how to dress. She said she was a mess. Her hair never was combed. They got pictures of her. Her hair wasn't combed. She used to wear this boo-boo brown turtleneck shirt up to here, and her wig like she got it from the Goodwill. She had no lashes on. Her eyes already bubbled like Garfield. You know she looked like Garfield. She was sitting there like this. This is how she looked. So the girl put her together. She said, I helped her get her clothes, the shoes to wear, the purses. She was pretty much her personal assistant. She said, I would write everything she needed to speak on. I would tell her how to speak. She said she would get up there and just do it on the ghetto. She said anything I wrote, she would make it ghetto-fied. So the reason this lady resigned, because she said, I had Tiffany back. I believed in Tiffany. I wanted her to succeed. She said they was coming down the hallway one day, and she was saying something. And Tiffany told her to shut the F up. Told her to shut up. So Tiffany's like, who you talking? The woman said, who you talking to? I'm talking to you, B. The police had to get between them because old girl was finna tear her out the frame. She was finna beat the hell out of Tiffany. And after that day, she said, you know what, Jesus? So I won't go to jail dealing with this nutcake little tink cousin, little sister Sarah, lost cousin that's in the wilderness. I'm quitting. So she quit. Now she on platforms telling about Tiffany. She said the girl is crazy. They better do something or somebody gonna die over in Dalton behind her. And I believe it because you can't call the police. That's the New Jack City, I think she gonna take a building, one of them big buildings, with the apartments in it. She gonna shut that down like the Carter. Yeah. If the feds don't hurry up and do something, Tiffany go do some stupid shit. She gonna do some dumb shit. It's coming, y'all. We'll be watching the news and they're gonna be like, Tiffany Henyard got a bunch of women in the closet like R. Kelly locked up in the building. We got it surrounded. She said she ain't coming out because this is her shit and she gonna send her dog out if we don't leave. I can't believe this guy. We gotta be getting punked. This gotta be a joke. And it's not just her, y'all. I have other stories to tell you about. I just don't have my notes here. It's a lady in Atlanta that's a defense attorney. I guess she got found guilty. She was doing a divorce case. I didn't get the whole story right, so please forgive me. I'm going to come back with it. But I'm going to give y'all I'm paraphrase a little bit. It was a divorce case. I guess she was defending the wife and the other attorney was defending the husband. Well, the other attorney liked her and wanted to bump uglies with her. So he was telling the female black woman, and he's a black man, everything the husband did wrong, if I'm not mistaken. Told her everything he's doing wrong. So she ended up winning for the wife. They tried to lie. She got up there pretty much trying to tell the judge what he ain't gonna do. She told the prosecutor, who you talking to? She did all the sister girls. I said, does she not know she in court? She on the stand. Oh, you're not gonna talk to me like that. It seemed like, and y'all don't be mad at me, black woman. Please. Black women, do not be mad at me. But tell me, am I lying? Tell me, am I lying? It seems like when a black woman get a little bit of power, just a little bit, they lose their damn mind. Am I tripping? I'm a black woman. Am I tripping? They get a little bit of power and they lose their freaking mind. For example, where my daughter lived, a Mexican guy was in charge, right? He resigned. He left. And he was cool as heck. Cool as heck. Didn't get nobody out there. No issues. Nice place. Anything they needed, it was done. You could make a phone call 24 hours a day because he lived out there too. And he would make it happen. They didn't give his position to a black woman. She called my daughter and said, I'm doing inspections and I need, I only got to give you 24-hour notice. She's like, inspection for what? Well, that's what I'm doing. I just took over. So I got to do inspections through people's homes. Black woman. This not even mandatory. This is something she's doing. She come in my daughter's house. She got Tiffany goon squad with her. She got the goons with her. The maintenance folks that don't do shit. She's sitting there with her notepad and her pen, looking all up in the wall, touching stuff, looking in the cabinet. I said, you weren't supposed to let her look in nothing. She have no right to open no closet or nothing. Who is she? Arguing with my daughter who been there, she had just moved there a year ago. This woman just started. My daughter already had a list where she wanted the maintenance to fix. She go argue with my daughter and say, it ain't no such list, you're lying. Now, see, my daughter is a little touched. She worse than me. She was dealing with the wrong person. She said, hold up, let me tell you something. She said, because I just need to make this clear to you. I pay a lot of money to be out here. This is not free. I don't belong to this property. I'm paying you your salary. So I advise you to respect me like a woman, or we can do that. She told her, she said, well, what is it going to be? Because you ain't finna be coming in my house talking crazy to me. Well, I'm just saying, the sister girls are, I'm just saying I'm new and I'm going to change things. They always think they can change shit. Until my daughter put her in her place. My daughter put her in her place, so I ain't even tell you anything she said. The woman was so afraid, she left early from work. I said, get on the phone, call corporate. Because I know people like her. She go call, I'm scared, I'm terrified. You know why? Because she rather see a black woman with her daughter get put in the streets because she want to run shit. That's what Tiffany doing. If you don't do what they say, they make your life difficult. So now she making all, and it ain't just my daughter. Other black women out there said she did the same thing to them. Called corporate on them. The lady ain't been there 30 days. And she want to make everybody life difficult. Try calling the light company and talk to a black woman about your light bill and see how you turn out. Can you give me an extension? No, we can't do that. You didn't have 2 extensions and you didn't do this, this, and this. Could you put your supervisor on the phone? It ain't no supervisor. You in the building by yourself. Somebody in the building. So finally you get a supervisor. And she Karen. Little white girl. You tell her your situation. She, okay, yes, I can do that for you. I can give you, what date did you say? Okay, we can do that. Now, you sure you can pay on that date? All right, I can make those arrangements for you. Thank you, Miss Mary. Thank you for calling in. I'm sorry for the misunderstanding. I'm going to have to talk to her and see why they always got to explain why this sister wouldn't help me. Or why she wouldn't help you. And she had the authority to do so. But she heard a black voice on the phone. Oh, no, I ain't helping them. That's a sister. I hate black women. I hate myself. That's just how they act. And y'all want to think that I'm dogging black women. Tell me if I'm lying. How many of y'all have experienced this? This shit need to change, man. They just make their own rules. You can go in the store and have a complaint or a restaurant and they in charge. You ain't finna get nowhere. You would think they from China because that's how the Chinese people treat people. The Asians. You would think they an Asian person because that's how the Asians treat us. You can go to a hotel that somebody from another country owns because they be owning all these hotels around here, a lot of them. That's why there's a lot of bed bugs everywhere. You can go in there and show them. I kid y'all not, y'all. I went to a hotel in Muskegon, Michigan, and Arabs owned them. The hotel appeared to be nice. But I'm the type of person, I pull sheets and stuff back when I stay at a hotel. I want to see what I'm finna lay on. Why I pulled the sheet back, it was a condom under the sheet, and it was a big old blood spot on the mattress. And the bottom, the mattress cover was nasty as heck. I went downstairs and said, I want my money back. Do you know when people say they can't give me my money back? I was in the room probably 10 minutes. What do you mean you can't get my money? We don't get money back. We don't know what you did for that 10 minutes. How we know you didn't do that? How the hell I'm going to put a big old brown old blood stain on your bed that's dry in 10 minutes? We don't know where that condom came from. They will argue with you to the bitter end. Then the police came, and of course the police don't get on their side. Either you stay here, I don't know. So we slept on top of both of the covers, on top of some clothes, until the next morning. Because we was out of town. And they had nowhere else to go. This the land of the free, though. This is what people do. And your own people would do it too. So it ain't no race thing. People just evil in this world, man. People just evil. And I'm asking you. Oh, let me say one more thing. The biggie. The big one. How many of you had to deal, and Karens do it too. Don't get me wrong. Karens are horrible. They ask for your slave papers. What you doing in this building? They do it too. But I expect them to do it. That's what y'all don't understand. I expect Karen to do it. So that don't surprise me. But Kimberly, my sister, I don't expect her to do it. No, I'm not looking for a black person favor. I just say treat me like you want to be treated. I'm paying my bills. You know, I work hard. I don't need you to make my life more difficult than what it is. You don't expect your own people to make your life hard, and they do it. Look at Tiffany Henyard. Look at the lady in Atlanta. Look at the judge who shot her boyfriend in the head when he was asleep. And she a black woman. She about to do life, most likely. She got first-degree attempted murder. He didn't want her no more, so she pops him in his sleep, not knowing God is a God that he'll wake you up with a bullet in your head. He woke up like his head was hurting and was like, screaming, like, what's wrong with my head? Oh my God, scream. She looks at this man and said, what you do to yourself? You know what? I'm blaming all the black men on these crazy ladies. All you black men did this to these ladies. That brother laid the pipe so good to that judge in Atlanta. He laid the pipe so good, y'all, that she shot the brother in his sleep because she was about to lose the penis, and then asked him what he do to himself. They took her downtown and she had the gunpowder all over her hand. She said because he shot himself and she had to take the gun out of his hand. I know they was like, what? You the judge? Could you imagine how many people this black woman is sent to jail because she was having a bad day? Or how many black women got in front of her that she didn't like and she gave them more time than they deserved? They need to go through all her cases and let them people go. That's what they need to do. Because she is a criminal. Oh, I forgot a part. The same judge, y'all. Black woman. This is a black sister. Look her up. A few years before that, her ex-husband, she shot him in the penis, tried to shoot his whole sack off, and told him it was self-defense. They was fighting. He tried to hurt her. She got off because he a black man, and they believed her. She tried to kill her son when they in the car. Tried to fight her son. She got off because she's a black woman, and he's a black man, and they believed her. Everybody telling her this is Michael Myers' little cousin. This Freddy Krueger ex-wife. Hey, she crazy. They didn't believe her. Until she shot that man and they could prove it. Because she thought he was going to die. He lived. And that was his house. But I'm like, how the judge don't have her own house? That let you know how dysfunctional this judge was. But she on the bench. Judging people. Giving them time. You know why? Because that education, that piece of paper that's on your wall with a PhD, a bachelor's degree, a master's, that piece of paper can get you any kind of job, and they don't even know if you're mentally stable. You can go work for somebody. You can be a doctor. You know, Ted Bundy was a doctor. You know, Ted Bundy was a serial killer. But he was a doctor in the daytime. They never see if you mentally stable to do them jobs. All you need is that piece of paper. Oh, you know how to count and add, and you know how to, oh yeah, you qualify. That's why they ask you what kind of degree you have. They don't ask you your background, where you from, long as you ain't got no felony. But see, because you don't have no felony, don't mean you better than people that have been in jail. You know what that mean? That mean you ain't been caught yet. It's a lot of people out here that's criminals, and they walk around, I ain't never been in jail, because you ain't been caught yet. I know drug dealers been drug dealers since I was a teenager, and they still selling dope. They never been caught yet because they too busy snitching on everybody. But that don't make them not be a criminal. There's a lot of criminals free out here that never been in trouble. A whole lot of them. It's people that got away with R-ing people and stealing people's stuff and breaking in people. They didn't got away. But guess who they didn't get away from? He see it all. And when it come down on him, it ain't going to be nothing nice. Nothing nice. Tiffany Henyard don't understand. I just want to call her and be like, girl, you need a prayer team. Because what God about to do to you, because you not just stealing money, Tiffany, you hurting the poor. This is 90% black people in this community. And a whole lot of them are struggling, and single mamas on the system don't even know which way to turn. And you doing them people like that? You treating people like they less than because you got money? You taking their taxpayers' money and not fixing stuff you had to get water supply from Chicago because you're not doing what you're supposed to do with their little nothing. That's their nothing. Do y'all know, I said this when, Louisiana, what is it called? When they had the flood, what is it? Katrina? When the wall broke in Katrina in, Louisiana. I remember I said to my mom, I said, because my cousin was down there. He was standing on top of his house, telling me he ain't leaving. He going down with his house. My mama said, if you don't get your stupid butt on that jet that's trying to get you, people call and say he won't get on the jet. She said, okay, your ass will go down like the Titanic. And nobody, I ain't even going to come to your funeral. Get your stupid ass on that jet. So I said, why don't people leave when they get a warning? And, and things are happening. Why are people still there? I didn't understand that. My mother said, Nina, everybody don't have the means to just leave. I just never got that. Even in Chicago, they call it Chirac. It's one mother that lost like all her kids, like 6 kids. I'm like, why she won't move? Finally, I realized everybody can't just up and move. People don't have nothing. They don't have a car. They don't have no savings. They don't have no credit card. They don't have nobody to care. They don't have no family. So they stuck. That's why people live in the projects and rat-infested places and roaches, because they don't have no means to get out. This is why we put people like Tiffany Henyard in the office, because she a sister from that county. She know these people. She grew up around these people. So she should identify with their needs. And the first thing she should have said, I'm going to change this county for the better. I'm going to get these projects people out of this. I'm going to tear that project down. We finna rebuild some stuff. Nah, she made it all about her. So she's going to pay severely. She's going to the federal penitentiary. I promise y'all she's going to the federal penitentiary. When them feds, boy, get on your butt, ain't no getting out of that. When them feds coming, they quiet. I didn't see the indictments come to my city. They come out of nowhere. You think they ain't coming. You think people are doing stuff, and all of a sudden, boom, the feds in town. You're like, what the heck? Indictment. Then you see them big old blue trucks and the boys on the back, and they got the shotguns and all. It's a whole entourage. You're like, dang, they coming for you. That's how they gonna come up in that watch. That's how they gonna come at Tiffany. The armor trucks. Because they don't know if her goons gonna shoot back. They coming with the armor trucks. And they gonna get her. She going to jail. But it's your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I'm going inside, y'all. I'm about to go inside. I just pulled up. I just talked about, I'm so tired. I don't even know if I can walk. I can't stand shopping with my daughters, man. These girls are mine. My 2 daughters, I got 2 sons too. My 2 daughters, they would shop until they go out of business. I was like, I'm about to cry. I started off good today. We going store to store, and I'm picking out baby stuff, and I'm buying this food. We don't have too much food. I'm picking out this and that, and we excited. Oh, we got to get that. By the time we got to the last store, y'all, I was in one of them electric carts driving through Myers. Oh, my leg. I'm in an electric cart like I'm an 80-year-old woman. Barely can walk. They broke me down. I'll be glad when it's over tomorrow. Lord have mercy, I'll be glad when it's over. And I can get back to business. But thank y'all for listening. I cannot read y'all comments tonight because I'm about to fall asleep. But I will read them in the morning. And I thank you all for joining me. And pray for Lil Tink Tink. Because she's special. Pray for Lil Tink Tink, Tiffany Henyard. Pray for her. Because she gonna need it. And her mama not here no more. I kind of feel sorry for her in a way. Because she's lost. I don't know. Somebody failed her. I don't know who it is, but it goes deeper than what we see. Somebody failed this woman. Look, I'm in the dark now. Somebody really failed her. I don't know if it's her dad or what. Or maybe she's just a rebellious child. Maybe she was too spoiled. That could happen too. Keep y'all head up, stay prayed up, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace. Talk to y'all later. Bye.